G'day, ZiggyD here, and welcome back for some more Heroes of the Storm. Today I have for you guys my first full match commentary with the brand new hero, Jaina. Jaina is tagged as a ranged assassin, but she's kind of the game's first true spellcaster. And she can dish out some pretty nice damage, but I think her real strengths lie in pushing creeps, in zoning out heroes, and in applying constant, annoying soft CCs. She has this Frostbite talent just here, which slows enemies for 25% for 4 seconds. You can increase that to 6 seconds, and it increases the damage from your subsequent abilities by 50%. That means she's all about spell combos, so you want to do things like chill your enemies with a Cone of Cold, then you want to follow up with a Blizzard. So I'm going to grab Conjurer's Pursuit just here, which is... Actually, I'm going to grab Lingering Chill. I changed my mind just here. Both are pretty good choices. I've only played probably about 4 games with her so far, and I'm sort of feeling out the different traits, and I think there's going to be quite a few different viable ways of building her, so I'm looking forward to exploring each of those different things out, and we'll see what we can come together here. I'm increasing my chill duration to 6 seconds here, and this is going to make it easier to tag like 2 Frostbolts, which means the second one will deal a lot more damage, so if the heroes are being a little bit aggressive, you can really punish that. And it's going to increase the chilling effect for if we're chasing down heroes or trying to get away from them. So we chilled that guy just there, and now if we follow up with another skill like that one just there, you'll see it crits and deals extra damage. So that chill effect is still on him there, and I can follow up with a Frostbolt. Frostbolt, the chill is worn off though, but what I want to do is gonna chill him here, and oh, I missed the Frostbolt unfortunately. But that's okay, that's okay. The other one I was playing around with Conjurer's Pursuit, which is the idea of she's a very good creep pusher, and you can zone out and zone out heroes and kill creeps very effectively, and grabbing those mana regen globes means she just gets a huge amount of mana regen. So I'm gonna forego that one this time. I didn't actually need that. I'm still in the habit of last time where I was playing that Conjurer's Pursuit style, picking up those regen globes. But fortunately we lost our hero there because I was distracted, and I probably could have helped him out a little bit more than I did. But, oh well. So now she's going to be chilled for 6 seconds. If I can get the second Frostbolt, she's going to take extra damage. It looks like she's gotten away, and I don't want to risk it just there. You can use Blizzard to apply to get vision as well of of shaded areas or in the shrubbery. So that can be pretty effective too. I'm going to tag him with a Frostbolt here. I can maybe get the Cone of Cold in him here as well. And I can tag him with another Frostbolt, which I missed unfortunately. But I'm out of mana now, so what I'm going to do is grab the increased radius just here. I think I probably should have grabbed Conjurer's Pursuit to help with my mana, because she gets pretty mana hungry, but Conjurer's Pursuit makes a huge difference as long as you're pretty kind of consistent with that. Okay, I am unfortunately out of mana now, but I can maybe tag him with that. No, I'm going to have to back off and get some, get some mana. Gonna go down. Nope, just managed to get away. So I played Jaina a little bit at BlizzCon, and she felt really fun at the time, so I thought this is going to be her I pick up instantly when she comes out, and that's what I've done just there. Now I'm going to use Blizzard to clear this creep wave. You'll see it's incredibly effective at doing so. Later on in the game, it will two-shot them, so you'll basically full clear a creep wave with that Blizzard, so it becomes quite powerful. Now I'm going to kind of hold off a little bit here. There we go. There's the perfect Blizzard, and there's the finishing. There's the double kill. Oh baby, perfect. Now because you have a bit of a duration on your chill, sometimes to maximize your chill and keep it up for as long as possible, you really want to you want to sometimes hold off on using your skills. Like if you can get a good hit and deal a lot of extra damage, then that's going to be good. But sometimes you want to hold off a little bit so you can sort of lengthen the amount of time that the enemy hero is chilled for. So from here I'm going to grab I think I was going to grab the increased area and cooldown reduction just here. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do just there. So this gives me a much wider area just there, and if I hit enemies with it, it gives me a big cooldown reduction. So what you can actually do is hit that on those guys there, and you'll get it back much more quickly, and you can use that to tag heroes and things like that. Still playing around with all the traits, don't really have a firm build in mind just yet, but just sort of feeling out each of the different traits and seeing how they function. Alright, so they have a hero just there, Jaina's just there. I'm going to follow up with a Frostbolt just there. I'm going to back off because there's 2 heroes there, and that's not a good situation for me. Jaina doesn't really have any mobility at all. She just casts spells and has all those combos. She can chill enemies a little bit to get away, but for the most part, you need to pick your engagements carefully. It plays a little bit like Nova in that regard, in that you do need to carefully pick your engagements. Now I'm going to clear that creep wave just there, and from here I'm going to just be very, very careful. Alright. Can't do too much here. Their Jaina's much more mana, and I'm out of mana, but I can get a well here, so it's going to allow me to push in a little bit more. Hopefully our Nova does a good job just there. Alright. Oh, shit. Took some serious damage there. Our Gazlo's coming in, though. I'm going to push in this way. Going to tag her with the Frostbolt, and Gazlo should hopefully be able to get the kill there. Oh, Gazlo, so close, bro. Nice try, maybe next time. Alright, there we go. We've denied this shrine just for now. What I'm actually going to do is, if she's being a little bit overeager, I can... Oh, she is just chilling there. I'm going to tag just there. Bit of a risky move, taking a bit of tower fire, but we can at least force her off there, and she's chilled as well, so she doesn't really want to engage by chilled. So I'm just going to push these towers a little bit here with Gazlo for safety. Can get a massive chill just there. Big AoE chill. I'm going to grab Ring of Frost heroic ability. She can also summon a Water Elemental. The Water Elemental, I don't know, it feels okay, but I think Ring of Frost is way more useful. Big freeze, big damage, big AoE, and then the follow-up causes a secondary explosion. It's absolutely crucial, like in teamfights. It makes a huge difference in teamfights. So we're getting an excellent push just here. I'm actually going to move up to the middle lane now, because there's currently no one there, and Jaina does a fantastic job of, you know, soaking XP in lane. So look at that, just insta-destroy just there. Gonna follow up with this one here, get some extra hits on here. Grab that regen globe, we do need that. I think I definitely should have gone Conjurer's Pursuit. I played the last match with Conjurer's Pursuit, and although the increased chill duration is a little bit nice, I don't think it's anywhere near as helpful as that extra mana regen, because I had something like 7 point something mana regen in the last one, which I have 3.9 now, so that's like 7 mana regen per second is insane. That was just, you know, that was in not a very long game either. Like, the longer the game goes on, the better that's going to get. Just cleared that creep wave just there. So you can push lanes really hard as Jaina. And you can also just go for a damage, like a more assassin style thing. Like, you can get increased ranged and use Frostbolt kind of like a Nova snipe. It works really quite well. It's not quite as high damage as Nova Snipe, but it does also have that chill effect, and you can combo it, so you can use it. Look, there we go. A little bit aggressive, out of position. Didn't see the top guys leave the top lane. Need to keep that mini-map awareness up, and as you can see, no chance for escape really. I could chill them, but it's not going to do anything in that situation. So you can do things like Cone of Cold on a hero, and then follow up with a Blizzard, which means the first wave of Blizzard's going to deal more damage. The way Blizzard normally works is 2 waves of ice. The first one deals normal damage, and then the second one crits because of the frostbite, so it just feels 50% extra damage. But it's going to be far more effective, and Blizzard's a big damage dealer. If you start off with a Cone of Cold, which deals 196 damage, and then follow up with the higher damage Blizzard, so you chill all the enemies, you get your frostbite with Cone of Cold, and then follow up with the Blizzard, and that'll do 2 big hits. If you can get all that in, that's going to take a hero down from full to almost dead. Then you can finish off anyone who's low with a frostbolt. So I'm going to try and do that just here. I'm going to have to back out here. I'm going to use my ult to try and get away here. Unfortunately not, no! Thought I had the opportunity, but was way too aggressive. Wow. So again, as I said, she plays a little bit like Nova in that you have to pick your engagements very carefully. And it's always a sort of a thing to learn, as to when you can safely engage with the hero and when not. When to go a little bit YOLO, and when to back off and play it cautiously. So I'm gonna take Stormfront now, which makes Blizzard a fantastic way to kill escaping heroes. It allows you to shoot behind basically towers and gates and things like that, and just gives it a whole lot more utility. You can see the range on that's now pretty massive. So you can stay out of tower range and shoot that over a gateway to finish off a hero or something like that. There's a lot you can do with that now. And Blizzard's pretty strong. I think you can play a build that basically just specs fully into Blizzard and play quite well. You can grab the Conjurer's Pursuit and then use that mana to sort of have all your skills going off. Okay. Alright, we're going to back it up just here. Alright, we'll grab our regen just here. I have to be a little bit cautious. We've got Gazlo's heading down the bottom, so I'm going to be very careful because we have the 2 assassins in the middle here, so I need to be very careful. I am a little bit squishy, so I need to be careful with not getting picked off too easily. Alright, looks like they've both gone down bottom now. And it looks like there's going to be a little bit of a fight down. I'm going to have to stay mid and deny here in case any of their heroes come over. So I'm gonna chill out over here and see if I can get any denies on anyone who tries to come in. Okay, there's 2 of them just there. I'm going to try and get the Blizzard there, but I'm not going to be able to do too much denying here. And I'm probably even going to go down for it as well. Don't think... Oh, just bought enough time to stop the dragon. Well, although it sucks dying, I think just buying enough time to stop that dragon push is probably a pretty big deal for us. Because at the moment, we have a slight advantage in terms of the push, it seems. Looks like we're about even. So it's a pretty even match so far. They have a slight XP advantage on us. Hopefully we can get in and soak that lane a little bit more. We're going to be doing a little bit better just there. So far, not really performing too well. That downtime from dying a couple times there has hurt us quite a bit. But I think we can turn this around. Oh, looks like we're not going to get any denies here. Well, there's the dragon. We denied the dragon, but they got it anyway. Hopefully our team can get together and stop this push. Now, we can do a pretty good job of slowing these guys down. No pun intended. Just here. I should really open up with the Cone of Cold first to increase the damage. There we go. We've already done a little bit of damage there. If their heroes group up, I'll save my Ring of Frost for that situation just there. I'm going to force her to back off just here. Try and tag her with the ice. Nope, she's going to get triple tapped. Very nice. And let's try and get rid of him there. And there goes the Dragon Knight. And that's pretty good. Alright, they took down some towers, but not a big deal. Okay, yeah, I'm feeling that loss of mana, so I do think Conjurer's Pursuit is a good choice there. So that's something I'll be playing around a little bit more. So sort of doing a similar setup to this, but with Conjurer's Pursuit. And we'll see how that plays out in future matches. But I'll do some more videos for you guys. Ooh man, if I had my Blizzard just there, it would have been fantastic. I'm going to add an additional wave to Blizzard here, which is going to make it quite powerful. And that's going to be a good situation for that as well. I'm going to use my ult just here, and that's just going to allow me to get away, which is so good right now. So, you can, in an emergency, use your Ring of Frost as your getaway, because it does freeze those enemies, but otherwise you don't have too much mobility. You can get Bolt of the Storm later on, and that is going to help out. But the other choice for level 20 is actually Swift Storm, which is pretty cool, actually. It's a new one. I don't think I've seen that on any other heroes. But essentially it gives you increased mount speed, so it gives you a lot of ability to jump between lanes really quickly. And you won't be dismounted while on your mount. So if you mount up as often as possible, you're going to have much better getaway potential. So I do really quite like that. But I think the Cold Snap secondary is probably what I'm going to go for in this time, because it's just brutal in team fights. If they don't know you've taken Cold Snap and they push in, then they're going to get wrecked by the second Cold Snap, and otherwise it can just help you zone out an area for a lot longer. Now again, I should be going for that Cone of Cold first. I unfortunately did not do so. I'm going to Cone of Cold just to force her back there, and I'm going to have to be a little bit careful because I'm a little bit low here. Looks like our world's gone down as well, unfortunately, so I can't get a heal there. I'm going to stay in this lane though and try and soak some XP. I can just sort of you can see like I'm out of her vision even, and I was able to get that Blizzard there, forcing her back. Luckily for Vala, she has a Volt and doesn't have to eat all 3 waves. Alright, gonna take out their Elite Merc here. And I'm gonna see if I can push in, and looks like their Vala's going to be here. I can probably try and whoa, shit, she's right here, she's going for the ult. Well, that's gonna take me down. Wow. So that must mean there was another hero in there taking that, because I don't think I saw her in there taking that. But Arthas is going to come in here and clean up, it looks like it. Go Arthas! He's got this. Arthas OP Hope. Yeah, he's got this covered. He should be able to zone this out pretty well. Looks like we're going to lose the bottom though, but as long as we maintain the top, they're not going to be able to get a Dragon Push just here. Arthas going to get the killing blow there. Nicely done, sir. And we've got some creeps are pushing in the mid here, pretty nice. So only about a full level behind now, so suboptimal lane soaking for sure overall. But I think we can come back out and push this out. I don't think this is a lost game at all. It's actually still pretty close, I think. All right, looks like our Nova's going down bottom there. Think I might go top to help Arthas up here. Or no, the Nova's not going bottom. All right, well I'm gonna go bottom then and try and push this back. So I don't want to just lose. I just don't want to give him this fort for free. I actually make him work for it at least. Did I manage to tag the Giants? I think I only managed to tag one of the Giants there. That's fine. I'll work these guys down just here. Let's take the weakened one down first, and we won't be losing that fort right now. At least not now. Okay, full mana. We're ready to go. Gonna take out this creep wave. Wait until they bunch up a little bit. And that'll take those guys out. The 3 waves will easily destroy that. And we can push those creeps forwards a bit here. And how's their fort looking? Their fort's actually pretty low. If we can just push these creeps in a little bit here, we'll be able to maybe snag a sneaky fort kill here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try and do that. I'm gonna pop the Blizzard just there. It's gonna kill the fort and the creeps. And they're gonna keep pushing forwards and take the tower. I did need to be a little bit careful though. I'm conscious of the fact that I don't know where most of the heroes are. I know their Jaina is down, but I can't see much else on the map. No, it looks like 3 of them are topside. So we're only maybe missing 1, and I'm here with Gazlo, so we're looking okay. Now I'm going to wait until the creeps come to the gate, And nope, looks like they're not coming. I thought the wave would be here by now. There we go. And we'll wipe out half that creeps, and they'll start pushing those towers. So I actually think I'm actually going to stay in lane here. We want to get that XP back up. So I'm going to use my lane pushing potential here. Just need to be a little bit careful that we don't have someone cross down here. I'm a little bit far forwards, you know, compared to the rest of my team.
Sounds interesting.
Okay, one of their creeps going to push forwards here. Looks like their Jaina's just here. Assassin's coming in. Okay, I'm going to go with the freeze just here. I might actually be able to finish her off. No, we should be backing off here. Here's Gazlo, ready to help us out. Their Jaina's used their ult there. We can just back off and stay away from him. We should probably try and take this out here. Okay, take him out. I took the chilled. So when you are chilled by Jaina, a tip for fighting against Jaina is definitely be aware that any of her follow-up attacks are going to do a lot of damage. So do watch out for that. I was just going to push in a little bit more there. I'll stay here and go toe to toe with Jaina a little bit. I'm a little bit low. Nope, we're going to be backing it up now. Oh my god, it came out of nowhere. Well, damn. I think that was a little bit unavoidable there, but off by yourself. It's always a bit of a risk with Illidan. All right, they're going to be taking that bottom one there. Looks like we have a pretty good shot on top here. Not too bad. How are we looking for talents at the moment? Looks like we're just about to hit 20, so we'll grab that cold snap, and hopefully we can use it to turn around some team fights. Bit of a shaky back and forth match overall. I feel like it's still fairly even. We've certainly pushed their forts in a little bit more. Looks like they've taken down all of our front towers now, but haven't lost any forts, and they have lost just the one here. Got some siege giants pushing in here. Go tower! Get wrecked, tower! Looks like Arthur's pushing in, just snagged the top fort. Very nice stuff. An interesting thing I think I've noticed is that they changed the XP distribution between forts and towers, and I see XP actually coming out for the towers, and I don't remember that was the case last patch, so it's an interesting little change. You actually get rewarded for just taking out those towers, though, just for the gentle pushing. Alright, we're going to come in here and help push this back. They got 3 heroes down, so this is going to be an easy push to defend. There's really not too much they can do here. They're not going to get any sort of siege damage out of this. Oh, maybe a little bit of siege damage, but we can maybe make them, maybe punish them for that. He's going down instantly. Alright, we're going to grab our cold snap now. Just push this back for a little bit. And we're going to wait for the rest of our team here and move with our team. I don't want to push too far forwards. They're about to have a bunch of heroes revive. Alright, let's snag this just here. Grab that. Clear out that wave. It's much more effective if you can get the wave to sort of stop. So if they've engaged your wave, then all of the blizzard's going to hit and you'll be able to take them out. Alright, that Vala's there. Vala and Jaina. Alright, I'm chilled, so I need to watch out for any follow-ups by Jaina. Their Vala's gone down. I have my ult ready, so that's going to be good if we need... If they group up at all. They really do need to be grouped up for it to be, you know, to be worth using. But it's not really worth using on just like a solo hero somewhere. Their Jaina is going down without Blizzard there for the finish. That was a bit of a waste of a triple tap there, Nova. I had it covered. Alright, let's still take those guys out just there. Grab another regen, nope. I'm a little bit low. Mana's fine though, so I can continue to push if I just be a little bit cautious. Alright, I'm going to head up top here. Gazlo's taking camps down bottom. What a pro. I'm going to help take out this just here. The elite will go down very quickly. Going to chill that guy and follow up with a frostbolt. You can see it does 600 damage now, which is pretty hefty. Pretty hefty damage. So as long as you're getting those combos in, it's pretty effective. But Jaina's a lot of fun to play. Like, this sort of skill comboing, her AoE, her ability to zone, it all feels so well polished, so well done. I feel like it's one of the better designed heroes, like right from introduction, out of like any of the ones that I've played. So I don't know, she just feels like such a good hero. So I think she's going to be strong. I think she's going to see a fair bit of use. And I'm pretty happy about that, because she's a lot of fun to play. Alright, what are we going to be able to do here? This is a little bit risky. Alright, maybe I can snag their Vala just there. Oh! Oh, so close. So close. You can see the range in that Blizzard, though, really punishes heroes. Like, it's very unexpected how much range that has. Oh, shit. Well, I'm going to get the Vala at least. Went 1 for 1. But yeah, definitely way too aggro in there. Arthas is getting a little bit overconfident, perhaps. But we do have this nasty push at bottom here. And you can see that tower kill giving us some XP just there. So team's getting rewarded for that. And we've switched the XP around now. And we have taken the XP lead moving forwards into the late game here. So this should, I think this should be turning around. I think we got this game, guys. As long as we don't make too many mistakes, don't lose too many Dragon Knights, we're going to be okay. But a fair bit of our team is down now. They're going to have a little bit of a hero advantage for a brief moment there when their Muradin comes up. So I'm going to be a little bit careful here. Looks like their Nova is... Oh, man. Oh! Did she just get 2 kills with the 1 triple tap? And they just nerfed triple tap. GG. Well played. I think she just got 2 kills with the triple tap. The hero body blocked, killed their ally, and then got themselves killed. That is hilarious. Wow, and as I said, they did just nerf that. However, Nova is caught out of position now, and she's gonna go down, so that's gonna hurt us a bit. But she got 2 kills before doing it, so I don't know. Like, in a non-professional match, if you get 2 kills with your triple tap and then die, you probably could still feel pretty good about yourself, I think. Alright, we need to zone this out as much as possible. Alright, this is pretty bad for us. I'm going to use my ult just there. Get the freeze. Oh no, the Vala! Vala escaped it and was ulting. No, that's very bad for us. Alright, can we get the flip here? Alright, cool. We've got the flip down there. Alright, well that's gonna be good. They're gonna have a hard time getting down just there. Maybe one of our heroes. Looks like Gazai is moving topside now. Arthas is gonna lose this. I think he should probably head back and defend that. Because we need to maintain that. They're gonna get the dragon like almost instantly. So hopefully, oh man, they're gonna grab that. They're gonna grab it. Shit. Yeah, definitely. That was definitely an instance where Arthas, like him pushing, was not helping the team at all. Definitely want to. If you're like, if they have the top and they have middle presence, you want to be guarding this like with your life. So that's an unfortunate flip there, and it's gonna push us a bit behind. They're gonna get a nice easy fort kill and might even get these towers down because we're not going to be able to get to the defense here in time, and that's going to give them a big XP jump, and they'll probably, they might even take the XP lead out of this, maybe. Looks like we just took down a fort, though. Guys, I think we should be defending this. I like the pushing, but I don't know if it's worth it at this point, guys. I don't know if it's worth it. I've just lost 2 more towers there, and we're in danger of losing another one, even. Alright, I need to learn to combo the Cone of Cold first. I think that's crucial. It adds so much extra damage there. Alright, get another... Oops, missed it. Oh, man. Alright, she's going down. Oh, she's getting triple tapped. Alright, we don't need to worry about her anymore. Alright. Oh, want to lead. You want to try and lead with that as much as possible, especially when you have the 3rd wave. But at least their Dragon Knight's going down. In a hurry, for sure. Get the Cone of Cold there. Cone of Cold crit. A little bit of extra damage. Tag him with that one there, and that finished him off. And I can... Oh man. Alright, I'm gonna snap the ult just here. Damn, just missed Vala. I'm gonna go down, so I'm gonna try and deal as much damage as I can. Oh yes, Illidan. Not gonna be escaping from Illidan. Man, we've had a few rough deaths in this match, but I feel like overall we're doing alright. Nice solid push coming here. If they don't come clear this is gonna be heading in and dealing some damage to their core very soon. Looks like they're clearing out the bottom here. We'll see if they head topside. Even got some elite mercs going there. That's gonna be a potent push soon. And they've only got the 1 fortress left, whereas we've still got you know, most of ours. We've only just lost the 1 and a couple towers there. But they've been doing a much better job of lane soaking. I think the kills are a little bit in their favour. It's not a huge difference. But they managed to sort of keep up with us in XP despite all of our fort snags, just from that better lane presence. I think lane presence is still something that people underestimate in this game, because although the game is much more heavily focused on objectives than other MOBAs, and team fighting is encouraged in a lot of ways, it's lane presence is still crucial. Soaking up that XP is still crucial, and it's not hard to do. You just kind of have to be there. You just have to be there. But it takes knowledge when to move away from an objective or when to get back into a lane, you know. So it takes a little bit of learning, like where to be on the map at all times. It's a difficult thing to learn, and it's something I'm still learning a lot about. Oops, missed the mount on top of my little sparkly pony thing, which I don't know why. What are you doing by yourself, wizard? I don't understand. Alright, well, I'm gonna keep taking... That wave, like, got pretty confused just there. Push this forwards, and... Alright, let's just blizzard that out. It's gonna be back up before we go anywhere. And we'll push in... Push this lane forwards as much as we can here. Help our creeps out. And I'm gonna push in on these towers here. Looks like these guys are gonna be pushing the core. Maybe if I can just break him through here, I can get in, take a shortcut. Okay, good stuff. Not going to be able to take that tower down, but we want to get in here and help our team out as much as possible. So I'm going to chuck the blizzard down there, clear that creep wave out, and that's going to be the finish there. We only just got there for the final hurrah. Well, that was a bit of a fun match. I didn't play super well, guys. I didn't play super well, but I did have some contribution to the team. Just didn't have any of those highlighted gold numbers. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this first look at Jaina. I'm going to try and learn a fair bit more about her, and I'll do some more video coverage as I learn things and show off a few different play styles with her as well, and hopefully work out a few different builds, because this is pretty exciting whenever a new hero is launched and you get a chance to try one of these different builds. But let me know what you think. If you've been playing with Jaina, let me know if you've discovered anything interesting. That's it for now. I'm ZiggyD, and thanks for watching.